So Ghezzo's bleeding out.
Yeah.
Ghezzo, you go unconscious. I'm gonna need that piano music again.
Oh, sick.
Yikes.
And we're back to Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy the Kid John.
My 50 cube now, boy.
Oh shit.
John Kimmy Jimmel.
How's it going for you?
I'm winning.
Do you feel like is it vibing you out?
Kimmy
Good song.
Jimmel is in this room.
Chemical. Just kidding, it's you three.
Oh.
You continue walking up the staircase, and eventually you hear the melody of piano playing.
Wait, really?
Nah, this whole thing is not. Yes, you.
Do y'all?
Yeah, I'm still invisible.
That's kind of pretty, huh?
Yeah, it is. I pull out some wax and I put it in my ears.
Okay. You can no longer hear the music. You two continue walking up this staircase, and eventually you kind of lose track of how long it's been since you've been walking. Yes.
Is there any pretty rocks on the way?
No. You know what? Roll investigation.
What? Nat 20.
No.
Are there any friends along the way?
There's no
Just
friends
the
along-
ones
there's
you brought.
Definitely no friends along the way.
Is there a therapist at the end?
Maybe. We'll find out. You continue walking up this staircase, and similar to what happened to Jimmy, you kind of lose sense of time. The only thing that you can hear is this melody being played, and you hear your footsteps, and you hear the sound of your equipment jingling, and time just kind of fades away as a concept. As the best way to describe it is that all of your senses are preoccupied by this song.
What do I see them doing?
You see them just kind of like gazing off into the distance. Sometimes they'll like close their eyes, but they continue walking up the staircase.
I kind of want to grab Sned on the shoulder and give him a shake.
Really?
Nothing happens.
A stealth.
You stealth?
A stealth.
Roll stealth.
Advantage because invisible.
Sure.
17.
Okay. You walk, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk some more.
How many miles?
About 500.
That's good.
Actually, it doesn't be 1,000.
No, 500, because then you gotta walk 500 more. Just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
It took me so long to get that. I didn't know what was happening.
Saul,
Yeah.
you realize that you've been walking for a long time. Like, by all intents and purposes, you should be at another floor. At this rate, honestly, you should be at the top of the Thieves Tower.
I would like, as an illusionist, I kind of understand that sometimes illusions will just kind of like fake you out, and it just you got like, it's like trying to find the picture in a magic picture book. He's gonna try and like cross his eyes and try and like disbelieve any illusions that are around.
Okay, yeah, sure.
An investigation check. 21.
Okay, with a 21, you gaze at every conceivable angle that you can, and you see that it's the strangest thing. It's like as you're walking, two different staircases slide on top of each other. They like pass by, and you walk up them together for a little while, and then they'll like separate again, but you're still on one path. You know that whatever this is not an illusion. You begin to think that there might be something going on with the tower itself.
I keep following. Can't leave. I can't shake my friends out of it, and I don't want to leave them behind.
Okay. Eventually, about an hour and a half.
It's not what the betrays do.
An hour and a half.
We're a family.
An hour and a
What are the
half
betrayers?
goes by,
Don't betray people.
and you find yourself in a small room with a figure sitting at a chair with a long hat obscuring their face. You see Jimmy knelt at the side of the table, just kind of sitting there anxiously.
Hey.
Jimmy?
How'd you guys get here?
We went upstairs.
Yeah.
But a different stairs.
Is the figure? Is there a piano here?
No, there's no piano.
Where's the music coming from? Is it like a source, or is it just kind of coming from like the
Just
room?
coming.
The walls. The walls have music.
Interesting. Okay.
You feel it.
I feel it.
You feel it.
Is
Like the music's inside.
Not necessarily, but you like.
Feel the vibrations?
Yes.
You're really feeling
Okay.
it.
Mr. Krabs. Shulk. The figure wearing the hat looks, or kind of like motions their head towards you two, and they say, Sneely, Pebbles, and they kind of like raise a hand at the two cushions that are on the left side of the table.
Is this the throne room?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Yeah, could I also roll investigation?
Sure.
Oh, 17. That's int, right?
Yes.
17.
I got a. What is that? 6? 11.
11.
So,
Looking around this room, you realize that the only two windows here. Well, first of all, the most important thing that you notice is that there's only one staircase that leads up to where this room is, and there are no other staircases. There's nothing going up and there's nothing going down. On either side of the wall, you feel this this breeze that kind of like smells of spring air.
Is there a window?
can I try to figure out what the fuck magic is going on right now? Like an Arcana check?
Roll
Like,
Arcana, yeah.
18.
You know that there is a lot of illusion magic going on right now. In this
Uh,
room specifically.
Can I try and disbelieve the illusions? Use my action to make an investigation check against them?
Sure. Here's what happens.
Can I roll over my fucking 21 from before?
No.
Oh.
You disbelieve the illusions in this room. You got an 18, right?
On my Arcana check, yeah.
Okay. You realize that these are illusions in this room, and you kind of see behind this sitting down figure, a staircase kind of like shimmers into view. But you see that whatever this figure is, it's connected to something. Behind it is this barely visible, massive, roiling collection of what you can only assume to be flesh. You can barely see through it.
Gross.
Yum,
The
yum. In
so-
my tongue.
This figure's like connected to a big old thing of flesh. Like, I'm just thinking like Mom's Heart style from Binding of Isaac.
Basically, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
I
Like
just
amnesia wall of flesh kind of stuff.
Kind of, yeah.
I just kind of like kept my light crossbow ready.
Mem.
Mim.
God damn it.
Mim.
You seem to know our names. May I ask what yours is?
I would very much prefer that you sit down first.
Where did the rest of the team go?
I wanna go to everyone's.
I thought Ghezzo was. What Ghezzo said? Well, they said Ghezzo went with you.
He went back to see you guys.
I want to go to Sneely
What the
Sned's
fuck?
ear and just whisper,
See through the illusions. Can we try to see through illusions?
and then I go to the other two's ears as well, just like.
Go ahead and roll investigation with advantage.
Yay.
You get to roll again because you have advantage.
Oh.
You might be boned. You might be still looking at some illusions there.
What is it? Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Yeah, so I got a 3.
Ah.
I got an 18.
That's pretty real.
17.
You two don't really see anything, but I almost called you Bane. Sneely Sned, you see.
17 wasn't
that-
enough?
Yes, You see that behind this figure is this weird, like, roiling collection of flesh. You can barely see through it, and behind that there is like a misty staircase. The figure chuckles a bit and still extends its hand towards the two empty cushions.
Are they chairs? Like now the.
They're not chairs, no. They're like cushions on the ground. Imagine like a Japanese style table. It's like very low. You're all like sitting on a cushion like this there. At least that's how this figure and Jimmy are sat.
How long have you been sitting here, Jimmy?
You're not certain.
I have no idea. I've been waiting for you guys.
Hey, have you ever heard about, like, we live in this tower.
You do.
Have you ever
What the fuck?
of, like,
Roll
people
history.
disappearing?
Okay.
It's a Thieves Tower. People come and go all the time.
Alright,
It's like
but
a
like
usual thing.
people having this weird experience.
15.
Like hearing piano?
15.
Please sit. I assure you I mean no harm. Especially to you two.
So what do you
Sneely.
intend?
And Sneely. Fuck. And Saul.
She look at me?
She does.
Hey.
Please sit.
Why us specifically?
Some
You know
impressive,
why.
some
And
impressive
you
illusions
see-
you got around here, monster.
You see the big thing of flesh like
Die,
roil
monster.
around as she says, you know why.
You don't belong in this world.
I want to say in sort of like thieves camp to this thing.
Thieves camp?
Like,
No thieves can't?
Yes.
I just realized we should have learned
Thieves'
thieves'
Cant
camp.
is like a secret language of thieves. It's like doublespeak. It's if you know how to do doublespeak.
Like the difference between having plans to like, are you down for this or up for this?
Okay.
The
It's like
the
jargon.
moonlit night is nice in Russia,
Right.
and
so
you get we gotta stab a fool.
It's code.
Gotcha. It's just a code.
speak.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
That
coded
means
speak,
all now.
or interpretive dance.
Right.
Those are the two main ways. And guess
I want to say
markings.
that like, let me say like what I think my character would say, and it's like basically like, yeah, you know, sometimes the sky can be so pretty, and sometimes there's like a cloudy day, and you know, you think it's kind of it's nice and relaxing, but behind it there might be some you know, hailstorm coming with icy daggers. So how about it's better if the sky was clear, don't you think? And basically I'm saying like, why are you having this act? Like, yeah.
I say I agree. I think it'd be better if the skies were clear, and I say drop the fucking illusions.
In Thieves Camp?
Yeah.
Can I look out the window?
Yes. Well, yeah, you move over to the window. And looking out, the only thing you see is endless ocean.
Oof.
Of
Can
sand?
I dispel illusion to the ocean?
Oh.
You can try to roll investigation, yeah?
I have a question. When did we walk into Bloodborne?
Don't worry about it. Wait, Bloodborne?
Blubber?
Bloodborne.
With advantage
Flubber.
because of what they said or no?
I mean, she knows it's an illusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're talking about illusions.
Yeah, sure.
Usually when you
This is
know,
not Bloodborne.
usually when you know there's an
Worse.
illusion,
K6.
No.
when you know there's an illusion, you have like it's pretty easy unless you roll poorly or it's super good.
Okay. Yeah, that's some real ass ocean out there. The figure kind of moves its hat towards you, Saul, and they say,
I shrink.
I hide my appearance for a reason, but I assure you I mean no harm. I simply wish to talk.
Can I roll inside even if I don't have like?
Yeah.
Can I roll this under intent too?
Are you proficient in it?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm not.
You can roll it
Okay.
because you asked. If you want to do it like as a reactionary thing, someone else asking, you need to be proficient.
16.
16. As far as you can tell, the figure is telling the truth. I will ask once more. Please sit.
So let's keep wary, but let's see how this goes.
Yeah. If we're just talking, I give you the eyes like, ready.
And I sort of like I have my hand to like a switchblade ready, but I sit down.
Okay.
I'm like
Yes,
scratch.
I sit down.
I'm scratching behind my ear.
Okay.
Alright, now could you tell us your name, please?
I said,
My name is not important right now.
Well, you said we would sit, and then you tell us, that you, please.
I told
It's a
you I
two-way
would talk
street.
about it.
It's a two-way street. We gotta. Like,
You told me when the team got here, you'd tell me your name.
Did the figure say that?
Yes.
Oh. Isolde.
so one more time.
Isolde.
I sold it.
Isolde.
I sold it. Sold it for a few bucks.
Isolde for a few bucks.
Just a few
Got
bucks.
myself a bottle of scotch. It was nice.
She snaps her fingers and the tea set appears once more. And she just kind of like sits there and you two watch as it just kind of like floats and pours tea in these cups that also appeared in front of them. But Sneely, Sned, and Saul, you see that tentacles come from behind this mass of flesh and like wrap around the corner of the kettle, and they pour goop into these cups.
Yum.
It's very obviously goop.
It's very obviously goop, yes. You can 100% see that it is goop. It is dark, very dark red goop.
Can I roll
roll?
investigation on the
Yeah,
goop?
something.
Sure.
24.
11.
You have no idea what it is. It's viscera mixed with dirt.
This is what?
Dirt.
This one?
Viscera.
Like guts.
Hey, I can already kind of see what's going on here. Why you giving me this? Hey, friendos, don't drink this.
Yeah, don't know what it is, but it does not look appetizing.
Don't. Hey, his old he said, yeah, I'm Saul Squeaker,
I know who you
Squakenstopper.
are, Saul.
I still feel it's polite to introduce myself, the company. So I'm asking you why you think it's polite to give me dirt and insides.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I'm real glad I didn't
put-
drink that.
No. Good work. I just put the cup back down.
It's more of a formality than anything.
I mean,
What-
you could have like put in,
In what culture, please? I want to know.
hey, I've been trying to figure this out since I walked in, but hey, what are you?
Don't worry. Listen.
No, I'm very worried about it.
Well,
I'm incredibly worried about it. I'd be more comfortable if I had a name to go through. I'm
Well.
trying.
mayhaps you'll find one eventually. But I've told you what I'm willing to tell. And now I have 2 questions for you. I was expecting another one, but I have found that individual has been incapacitated.
What?
You talking about Ghezzo?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wait, he's been
You
incapacitated.
guys let him die?
No.
Hey, he went with you.
Yeah.
He
And then
followed back with you.
What?
No, okay. Hey, wait. 1 second. I'm sorry. So if we can get our story straight real fast. This is what happened. Sneely went up. Sneely came down after getting into a knife fight. Got me and Pebbles. Don't worry about the knife fight. Actually, I'll tell you. Actually, I just looked really hard at Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm gonna tell you later about the knife fight. Don't worry about it for now. But then Sneely got us, and we went up. Ghezzo never came with us
So you're saying Ghezzo came down
when we went there.
seconds after you must have gone up.
I don't know. I don't know when he came down.
That's the thing that we said. There's like no odds that
Yeah,
happen.
what are the odds of
Oh
that?
my
1 out of
God.
a million. Million out of 1 chance. Wait a sec. 1,000,000 to 1 chances always
Oh
happen.
no.
Fuck!
You think maybe Jen and the... Oh no.
Ghezzo seemed pretty spooked after he got shocked by a desk trap.
A what?
There was a desk with a paper. It's a long story, but he got real hit by it.
Jesus Christ, Ghezzo!
Is that?
He got really excited about this drawer, tried to pull it open, everything went wrong.
Is anything in the drawer?
Yeah, I actually got this this ring I was hoping you could tell me about.
Kind of trying to figure out what the fuck's with this ring.
Roll or not?
What is this?
21.
You know that it is some kind of soul-binding magic ring, but it is not cursed. You can definitely remove it. It'll just be soul-bound to the first person that puts it on, but you don't know what it does.
What is this soul?
It is Zolda.
I don't know what it does.
doing right now?
I don't know what it does.
Zolda's just kind of like sitting there roiling, waiting patiently.
But the first person, it's a soul binding type of soul bond
Right.
type of thing. Where if you put it on, and I do the motion but don't do it. If you put it on, it'll be bound to you.
Just accidentally put it on.
It'll be bound to you.
Oops.
I don't know what it ain't cursed. You could take it off, but the first person to put it on, it'll be bound to. Do you want it? I mean, you found it.
Yeah, I put it on.
Okay.
You don't know what it does.
Okay.
It's a one-off. You're supposed to put on not cursed rings.
Right.
I think
The
like,
DC to figure out if it was cursed was 25.
as Jimmy's putting it on, I'm also like just asking Zolda like, how do you know this about Ghezzo? What the fuck? What's going?
Yeah,
and
how
like
do you-
and then the ring I think gets put on.
Yeah.
How do you know so much about us? Ring it, put it on, I'm sorry.
I've answered all the questions for you all. I've told you what I'm willing to tell you. But I do have questions for you.
I mean,
Okay, we'll
Ghezzo-
listen to your questions,
listen.
but we get a few more once you're done.
Sure.
could I just say like 1 sec, like Ghezzo is part of our team, so I think obviously that Ghezzo's incapacitated. Can you say
Hey.
what happened? What did it in? What?
Is he safe?
Can we go back and get him?
Is he safe?
Getting back to one at a time. First, Ghezzo is not dead.
Ghezzo was not dead.
Correct. He is unconscious, however. He was smitten.
Oh no.
Thought he find a nice lizard lady somewhere?
Might have. Something like that.
She doesn't turn her head to look at
That's about in character.
Jesus Christ.
you. I can't say what exactly it is.
Was it Janet?
Yes.
It was Janet. Oh no, Janet.
Damn, we almost
Who the
said
hell is Janet?
knife fighter.
Damn it.
Oh shit! I should have told Janet about Ghezzo.
I mean, we thought Ghezzo and Jimmy were gonna be up ahead.
I know, but now it's such a mess. How am I gonna explain
Wait,
it
let's
to
hey,
Ghezzo?
Ghezzo, he's not dead. Janet probably has him. After this, we'll go and get him.
Didn't
Okay?
Alright,
I thought
After
you
this,
were
we'll go and
telling
get Ghezzo.
them about the others.
Hey,
Would this Janet person
Didn't he just
kill
say
him?
there was others?
No,
I
he
don't
said
think so.
that he had
I think Janet
about
Janet
3
is
other people.
Janet
let
is sweet
me
inside.
give you a rundown of the knife fight that happened. Janet gave him a fake knife to fight with while she was holding a real one. That's what you need to know about Janet.
You went down with that?
He would have
He didn't
prevented
know.
anybody else except for one person that he brought up. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So after this, we'll go down and try and get Ghezzo. What are your 2 questions?
Number 1. Why are you trying to get to the top?
For the rocks. You know, the pretty gems. It's worth it.
Respect.
You seem to know a lot about us, so could you venture a guess from me?
I need to hear it from your own mouth.
From my...
I'd rather not say in front of my crew.
What the hell, man?
I really am starting not to trust you anymore.
This is Team
Sneely,
Betrayers.
Sned. What's the first rule of Team Betrayers?
No betraying.
No betrayals.
Is that important?
I don't know. This is the second time you told me. I'll try. I'll try it. I'll check. Hello?
Respect, rocks, for you?
No.
Stop being told what to
Pretty
do.
rocks, my bad.
Be the one who's telling people what to do.
Valid reasons. Valid reasons.
Pretty rocks.
Pretty
Best
rocks.
answer.
The figure turns its head and looks at you. You hear a voice in your head.
But what is this voice saying?
Just saying.
It says, think what you were going to say.
Oh, alright, and I think about, like, Freely Fred and, like, just our sort of my personal, like,
Yeah, I know, right?
mission is to go to the top to just sort of
Sneely's good people.
see what is up there,
Just gotta
see
make
the
sure you
freedom
don't
that
do
we've
nothing stupid.
always sort of talked, like, we were always curious about the top, and like, I'm sort of carrying out this mission on Freely's behalf, to finally be free.
Lee. The figure in the hat nods.
Also, Luke.
I feel like that's the part
Nice.
you say.
Yeah.
I feel like you think the
yeah.
freedom thing and then you say, also loot.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, Luke.
He nods at you, and she looks at everyone again, and she says, "What do you think it is? What will be there, waiting?"
Mountains.
I don't know.
the throne.
I have no clue. I think that was established with my sort of answer to your previous question.
You know, I hope there's something up there. But all I do know is that if we get up there, well, I'll get what I want.
More
I get up there
importantly,
before anyone else.
Also,
That's
Luke.
respect.
more importantly, we'll get there together as a team.
Also, Luke.
Look, it's Sneely. Also loot. Also loot. Very important.
Listen,
Luke.
everyone. It's a very personal thing to me, but you have to know I will never betray any of you.
Okay.
Top
I,
to
need
Yeah,
to,
I
I needed to hear that. That's what I needed to hear that. Write that on my gravestone when you stab me, though, okay?
Sure thing, buddy.
Are you lying?
Just some friendly banter.
No. I
You
don't-
genuinely
oh.
mean that in the bottom of your soul? No
I-
matter what?
Are you gonna fucking betray us, Sneely?
Isolde says.
I mean, I have no intent to. Like, I have in the current me, there is no intent for me to betray. Like,
Alright. No, I think I'm good.
you know?
Isolde speaks once more.
I think that, like, Janet is a complicated wrench in the story.
Should have said family. What family?
Sneely. If killing each of your compatriots would grant you the revenge that you seek,
Hey, what the fuck?
would you kill them?
Think carefully.
Yeah, there's 3 of us and 1 of you.
Hold up.
That's not.
You're trying to turn us against each other.
I assure you, not even the slightest bit.
Isolde, this isn't
Isolde.
even. This isn't even for these folks. I don't really know them all too well, but I'm gonna say no. I wouldn't. It's.
Is that the truth?
I'm gonna continue,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say like. That's. This type of shit, this betrayal, this like shit that happened is exactly what got, just the disputes, all the shit is what killed Freely Fred, and I wouldn't want to do that to anyone who trusts me.
That was an almost beautiful monologue.
She simply nods and she turns to you, Pebbles, and she says, "Would you kill your friends for an infinite supply of the world's prettiest rocks?" Do you mean that?
I think Pebbles would because they're a 10-year-old that finally has a family.
Oh.
And they just like pretty rocks, but they also like family.
So Pebbles would
Not kill them.
like genuinely truly not kill them.
Yeah.
Okay. She nods. Would killing these 3, if it gave you the respect you deserved, what you sought with an S? My bad. It's hard to speak when you're goop.
So that's what
Would you kill them?
This is Machiavellian type shit you're doing.
Who?
But respect, no, I wouldn't kill these folks.
And for you, Jimmy?
You insult my loyalty. I would never.
First,
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really.
first rule of the betrayers.
We don't betray.
I see.
And we stand by it.
Well,
All right, that was 2. What are you?
he stands up for the first time, and he's. You just see like a regular ass humanoid in like a long, flowing dress. She removes her hat. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage?
Is this magic?
What?
I have gnome cunning. I have advantage on wisdom, charisma, and intelligence saving throws against magic.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 16. Plus
4.
6.
18.
7.
Okay. So here's what happens. She removes her hat, and something in you just instantly tells you, look away, do not look at whatever this creature is. Looking at this will certainly be your end.
Fuck!
You, however,
God
get this
damn it.
same impulse, but you know that you can choose to look at her if you want to. But you also know that doing so will hurt you very badly.
How badly?
Very badly.
I'm a coward. I look away.
Okay. You hear the sound of, this is the best description I can give. Sausage being pushed through a tube. And in your periphery, Saul and Sneely, you watch the figure just like slurp back into the human that had sat down into, or slurp back down into Isolde. She begins to speak, and she says, "On the throne that you seek sits only one. I hope that you know what to..." And then you hear a gigantic... All of a sudden, just like this pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding comes from above. And with each shake, you see the weird, like, illusory state of the room, like, flicker in and out of existence, until eventually you see this figure slam from the roof into the room, like, right on top of Isolde. They're tall and they're very thin. They've got this incredibly long hair that, like, drips, or kind of drips. It kind of, like, hangs back down to behind their knees. One of their arms is entirely wrapped in fire, and the other is entirely wrapped in lightning. And this figure just lands right on top of Isolde and just like pins her to the ground, and just says in the most disgusting voice, "I finally found you, you son of a bitch." And he like picks her up and throws her into the wall. What do you guys do?
Ah!
Is the illusion broken?
The illusion is broken, yes.
Okay.
Who, like, what is this?
I look around for an exit.
What is this figure wearing?
Orange pants. And,
The most intimidating.
like bright orange pants.
Hammer pants.
And
Fucking
then
Naruto.
Hammer
like a
pants.
white t-shirt.
It's fucking Naruto.
Huh?
It's fucking Naruto.
No!
Is it like MC Hammer pants?
Imagine like
Naruto.
like a firefighter's pants, like a firefighter uniform,
Like trousers.
like bright orange, firefighter trousers, basically. It's the same one that the other members of the Kaboom crew were wearing.
Do they look super powerful?
Run.
Judging by the fact that they just landed on Isolde and like kicked her into a wall, yes.
Can I run up the stairs?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, we need Ghezzo.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
The figure like turns and looks at you all and says, "You looking for Ghezzo, huh?"
What?
Wow.
How do you
Yes.
know that?
Everything's clear up here, boyos. I'll answer your questions, but first I gotta take care of this. And he picks Isolde up by the neck and just like moves over to the side of the wall and just like holds a hand up, and this like huge blast of wind just like destroys the entire wall, and he throws her out.
Holy
like,
shit!
He looks at you all and he says, "Just go up the next stairs, this next staircase. I'll get back to you guys for killing my boys. Never forget that.
Who are you?
Enjoy Conflux. The name.
Ah, no!
Why are you letting us go?
It's gonna be more entertaining when I finally kill you. That's why. Anyway, Ghezzo's gonna be upstairs. I'd sit and tell you more, but looks like she's fucking coming.
What is it? What is she?
The Conflux like snaps both of their fingers, and they like light in a swirling blaze of fire and electricity, and they like lean over the side of the hole in the wall they made, and they like start climbing over, and they say, "I'll see you at the top," and they jump out.
Can I roll insight on Ghezzo's gonna be up there?
Sure.
I don't have a.
Is that Tom?
18.
As far as you can tell, Conflux was telling the truth.
Tell him the truth. Let's go.
I'm not gonna stick around here.
Let's go up.
Could I look down outside?
You look down outside, and strangely enough, even though you know that all of the illusions in this room were dispelled, there is still like endless ocean out here. It's not sand. It's not desert.
Could I look up?
Looking up, you see a tower. Looks like the Thieves' Tower.
Does it look climbable?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go up the stairs.
All right. You go up the stairs, and eventually, a similar thing as the last time happens. You guys are walking for a very long time, but this time there's no like weird music, and you're like fully aware of your being. But it takes a really long time for, huh?
That's phrase, you're fully aware of your being.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do stealth after that whole interaction. I really want to be stealthy for whatever comes up. Every time we go to a staircase now, I will stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
That is a 21.
Okay.
21?
21.
All right, so you all continue to walk upstairs with like all of your senses like where they should be. And it takes a good 10 minutes of walking up this staircase.
I imagine there's like a lot of silent tension.
Yeah, like what is it like in this 10 minutes of you just like walking up these stairs?
Pink Panther.
Like,
Hey,
Yeah, so that cup was nasty, right?
No, I'm very glad you didn't drink it. Who could see you?
I could.
You could?
Like real serious?
I saw her hat. It was a big hat.
She was like a big ol' flesh abomination.
I did not see that.
She was.
No. Do you know how shit was floating towards you?
Yeah.
It was tentacles. No, yeah. She's not a
What was in the cup?
Here's the thing, though.
dirt and guts.
Here's the thing, though. So when she said that she didn't mean us harm, it wasn't a lie.
Oh, she's very good at lying. Well, yeah. She might not have meant us harm, but like, what was that then?
And
I
are you
don't
really
know.
just in this for loot?
No, obviously, I didn't try to.
Look,
Like,
look. Sned has
obviously not.
Sned has his reasons, but he ain't gonna betray us. I know that much. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to know, eventually though, once we get closer to the tower. All right, I get if you got what you don't want to tell us right now, but like, we are a team. It's all personal.
Yes.
It's all personal, yeah.
Is it though? I don't really know you all too well.
Silence breaks.
Really making a good case for yourself right now.
I really don't. I mean, I'm not gonna betray you, but like, I also don't like talking about my past to people I don't really know all too well.
But I mean, we're laying our lives on the line for you.
No, we're laying all of our lives on the line to see what's at the top of the tower. You're not doing it for me. We're all doing it for ourselves. I think that's pretty much.
I'd die for you.
Is that the truth?
No.
I don't believe that, and I don't think that.
If you want, you can roll deception and you can roll insight.
Let's do it.
God.
Looks like 14.
Looks like 9.
He would die for you.
You feel very touched by Jimmy just blatantly being like, I die for you.
Well, you know what, Jimmy?
What team, Sneely?
I die for you too. Roll deception.
Wow. Impressive.
What is insight?
Wisdom.
Okay.
That's a natural 20, baby.
Not
died for
20.
you.
That's also a natural.
I got a 15.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Sneely Sned would die for you, Jimmy.
Damn.
Jimmy would die for you, Sneely Sned.
And built on 2 lies. An unbreakable bust.
But here's the thing.
Bust 'em,
Even though we
make
just
them
lied
feel
to each
good.
other, we now have this like insane trust.
Yeah.
Fuck, he would die for me. I might need to die for him. Fuck, he might die for me. I might have to die for him.
Oh man, I really like that. Oh,
God.
that's real good.
Through incredible lying, the unbreakable bonds of trust were formed.
Ooh.
Betrayal team.
What a team, Sneely.
Yeah, we're a team, but
Okay.
like, you know, I don't know. I don't have to tell you about all my personal relationships and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, that might be weird.
Yeah.
Let's go try and find Ghezzo.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like we're gonna need him, maybe.
You all
Honestly, I don't know what that
continue walking up these stairs.
I think like a few minutes later, I sort of,
Supposed to.
I say, my goal for this is to,
Oh shit.
Hot water. Sorry.
you can go.
No, go. I want to hear this.
I was gonna say, my goal for this is to find out a bit about what's going on at the head of all this. You know, we don't know what's going on. There's something that happened in my past that's scarred me, and I would like less of that to happen in general around here. Is that good enough?
I'll take it.
Less past or less card?
I say this with the most respect possible. Does it have to do with Fred?
Yes.
Okay. I understand. I won't pry no more.
Beautiful.
Character. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna pee. I love it.
Alright, y'all ready for some more?
Yeah, please.
Yes, please, God.
Okay, so last sentence was Alfred lands heads up, which means Two-Face goes home. Batman continued, "It is just you and I, the Joker. Bat versus Clown. Moral enemies." Right. And then the Joker says, "I am such a freak. Society is bad. You drink water, I drink anarchy."
I'd be afraid.
I want that on a T-shirt with Heath.
Right?
I want that on a T-shirt
Right?
with the Heath Ledger's.
That's so
The
good.
Heath Ledger's Joker on it. Just you drink water, I drink anarchy.
That's so good.
Society on the back. Society is bad.
Yeah, so good. Batman, I drink bats just like a bat would. That's also another good shirt.
It's a pairing of shirts.
Yeah.
You get a his and hers.
All right. Here's the next sentence. Percy, are you ready for the sentence?
Lay it on top of the meat.
Batman looks around for his parents, but they are still dead. This makes him have anger. He fires a bat rocket. The Joker deflects it with a sick sense of humor. A clownly power. The Joker. I have never followed the rule. That is my rule. Do you follow? I don't. That's actually so good. That's actually so good.
Society is bad.
Batman. It takes a bit of a twist. Batman says, Alfred, give birth to Robin.
Hello?
Still just sitting there, heads up.
Alfred begins the process since it is his job. The Joker now has a present in his hand. He juggles it over to the Batman. The Joker. Happy Bat Day, Birthman. Batman opens the present since he's a good guy. It contains a coupon for new parents, but but is expired. Yes! This is a Joker joke. The end.